So I want to make this video today because I touched on it a little bit last night, and I think a lot of people kind of got confused about this. And whenever, a blanket statement like this is being said, a lot of people kind of get uneasy, maybe get upset because obviously, we love this team, right? And at the end of the day, you never want to see your playmakers leave. So I want to go ahead and just give my thoughts and opinions. Maybe it'll get you, calm people down, keep people more at ease. Cause I've seen a lot of comments on Twitter and in my comment section of people that are upset about this whole situation. So here's the rundown of what happened. T. Higgins was asked yesterday about some things. He had a press conference, and what he said in that press conference was that he learned a lot from the Jessie Bates' contract and situation. So if you don't remember Jessie Bates, he obviously left us this offseason, and when he left us, he went to Atlanta and he got a big payday. But throughout the whole entire season, we did not re-sign him because he wanted more money than we were offering. I think we were actually $10 million off of what he wanted. He came out and said, listen, I would love to be a Bengal, but at the end of the day, I can't leave $10 million on the table because that wouldn't be right to my friends, to my family, and to me. So with that being said, he ended up leaving us and going to the Atlanta Falcons. Now they asked T. Higgins about the situation and if he learned from it. And what he said is, yeah, I actually did. He told reporters about learning from the Bates' journey. They're represented by the same agency. He still kept his head high and finished the season with us and went on and got his money at the end of the day. He then proceeded to say, just thinking about that gives me a peace of mind, but at the end of the day, it's just God's timing. Now, again, keep in mind, a lot of people, when they see this, they think that means that, T. Higgins is leaving us. T. Higgins isn't going to be a Bengal anymore. And this is going to be his last season with us, and this is him saying that he's going to follow the same journey that, Jessie Bates followed, where he's gonna, play with us for this whole entire season and then he's gonna go somewhere else. And that simply is not the case. What this pretty much is saying is that he's saying at the end of the day, he's gonna get paid no matter what. And yes, obviously, it's going to be from the Cincinnati Bengals. Anyone who says we're not bringing back T. Higgins, I think at this point is just kind of ridiculous. Joe Burrow just came out and said he guarantees that we're going to have back Jamar Chase and T. Higgins for a long time. And with that being said, unless the Bengals want to completely go against their franchise quarterback wishes, they're going to at least make sure those two guys come back. Now, will we lose other pieces of the puzzle elsewhere? Very possible. Like, for example, if we bring back T. Higgins, this is going to be Tyler Boyd's last season. And that's why we got Charlie Jones. That's why we want Charlie Jones to really take a step forward and become that superstar so he can replace Tyler Boyd next upcoming season. But with that being said, again, this is not him indicating that he wants to leave us or he's going to leave us. Listen, this contract with T, especially because Jay Jettis is about to get paid, it's going to be a massive contract. It is what it is, right? And T. Higgins deserves to get that massive contract. And it's going to probably be a 4 or 5 year contract, and it's probably going to be over $100 million. Now, of course, as Mike Brown already indicated, it's pretty much Joe gets his money first, and then everyone else gets paid, right? It's a totem pole here. Joe gets the big boy contract, and then whatever money's left, they can kind of figure out, okay, we're going to put this money here, this money here, this money here. So it's very possible that while they probably did negotiate with, T. Higgins so far, the contract is not done or completed because they don't know how much money they're going to have after getting done their contract with Joe Burrow. So that probably is a little bit of what this all is kind of saying is he realizes, yeah, he might have to play this whole year on no contract, and they might have to get a contract done at the end of the year. Where at the end of the day, in the concept that if he did leave us, he's going to get paid no matter what, obviously, if by us, but by someone else. But in all intents and purposes, this is not him saying he thinks that. He's just saying at the end of the day, he's going to get paid. And he is going to get paid. He's going to get paid by us. and it's going to be really interesting to see what the money ends up being like in the end. But my guess is it's going to be a team-friendly contract by Joe Burrow, which is going to help us get some more money to put aside for Chase and for T and for everyone moving forward. But yeah, we're definitely going to be losing some pieces after this T. Higgins contract. That's 1000%. Like, and it is what it is. That's a part of football. You can't have like 1,000 great playmakers on the same team, right? If you have a couple great ones, you're gonna be, having to work on some other positions elsewhere. But that's why we have players like Jordan Battle, who's really stepping up this training camp. We got DJ Turner, who's stepping up and showing and making a name for himself, right? And those type of players who we might get in the second, third, fourth, fifth round who don't cost as much, those are guys that are really crucial to this team. Where if we do pay Joe and then we pay T and then we give Jamar Chase extension, we're going to lose some pieces, but these other guys can step up and make, kind of take over for those positions that we lose. So it is what it is, but to this point right here, no, he is not saying that he's leaving us, and in no way is he going to leave us. It's just, he's just saying at the end of the day, it gives him peace to know he's going to get paid. Whether it's from the Bengals or somebody else, he's going to get paid. But again, we're going to be the one who ends up paying him. So with that being said, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. If you guys do not know anything about this channel, I absolutely love T. Higgins. He's my favorite receiver in the NFL. So I can't wait to see what he does this season. And he is going to be an absolute monster this upcoming season, especially with, the schedule we have. I think he could put up easily 12, 13, 1,400 yards. But this is my personal opinion. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.